In a world of rare treasures and hidden fortunes, one small copper disc stands as a testament to American history and numismatic excellence. The 1966 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth far more than its face value, perhaps even reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars for the right specimen. The year was 1966. As the Vietnam War raged overseas and the civil rights movement transformed America at home, the United States Mint was quietly producing what would become one of the most intriguing pennies in modern coinage. These weren't just ordinary cents, they were silent witnesses to a pivotal moment in American monetary history. Let me take you back to a time when America was experiencing an unprecedented coin shortage. The Coinage Act of 1965 had just been enacted, marking a dramatic shift in how our nation's coins were produced. The penny, that humble copper disc that had faithfully served Americans since 1793, was about to undergo a transformation that would make the 1966 edition particularly special. But what makes this penny so extraordinary? It starts with its composition, 95% copper and 5% zinc, a mixture that would soon become obsolete. Each coin was struck with incredible precision, weighing exactly 3.11 grams and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter. But here's where it gets fascinating. Due to the Coinage Act of 1965, these pennies were produced without mint marks, creating a unique circumstance that numismatists still discuss today. The obverse of the coin features Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, every detail meticulously rendered in copper. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, its columns standing proud against the metal canvas. But it's what lies beneath these familiar designs that truly captures the imagination of collectors worldwide. You see, 1966 wasn't just another year for penny production. The social and economic pressures of the time led to various minting anomalies that have become legendary among collectors. Some 1966 pennies exhibit double die errors, where the design appears to be struck twice, slightly offset from each other. Others show off-center strikes, creating irregular borders that make them highly sought after by serious collectors, but perhaps the most valuable specimens are those that have survived in pristine condition. Imagine finding a 1966 penny in mint state 67 condition, its surface pristine, its color unchanged by time, every detail as crisp as the day it left the mint. Such coins have sold for astronomical sums at auction, with serious collectors willing to pay premium prices for these perfectly preserved pieces of history. What makes these high-grade specimens so valuable? It's a perfect storm of factors. The historical significance of 1966, the unique circumstances of their production without mint marks, and the incredible rarity of finding one in pristine condition all contribute to their worth. When you hold a mint state 1966 penny, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a time capsule of American history. For collectors, the hunt for these pennies has become something of an obsession. Some spend years searching through bank rolls, hoping to spot that telltale gleam of a high-grade specimen. Others scour auction houses and online marketplaces, willing to pay top dollar for certified examples. The thrill of the chase is part of what makes collecting these coins so addictive. But here's where it gets really interesting. Even regular 1966 pennies might be worth far more than their face value. Errors that occurred during the minting process can multiply a coin's worth exponentially. Double dies, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies can turn a simple penny into a valuable collector's item worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Consider the case of a double die 1966 penny that sold at auction for over $20,000. The error was subtle, visible mainly in the lettering and date, but to collectors, it represented a perfect storm of rarity and historical significance. These aren't just mistakes, they're unique artifacts of a crucial period in American coinage history. The key to identifying these valuable variants lies in the details. Under magnification, a valuable 1966 penny might reveal subtle doubling in the letters of Liberty or in Lincoln's profile. The mint mark's absence, combined with these distinctive characteristics, can signal a coin worth far more than its face value. But collecting these pennies isn't just about potential profit, it's about preserving history. Each 1966 penny tells a story of America during a transformative period. They were minted as the country grappled with social change, technological advancement, and economic challenges. When you hold one of these coins, you're holding a tangible piece of that history. For those interested in starting their own collection, the journey begins with education. Learning to distinguish between common specimens and truly valuable ones requires patience and expertise. Professional grading guides become essential tools, as does a good magnifying glass for examining potential treasures. Preservation is crucial for maintaining a coin's value. Proper storage in specialized albums or holders, careful handling to avoid fingerprints and scratches, and protection from environmental factors can help maintain a coin's condition. For particularly valuable specimens, professional certification from recognized grading services can provide both protection and verification of authenticity. The market for 1966 pennies continues to evolve. As more collectors recognize their historical significance and potential value, prices for exceptional specimens have steadily increased. Some of the highest-grade examples have sold for six-figure sums, while even moderately well-preserved specimens can command impressive prices. When it comes to selling these treasures, knowledge is power. Understanding current market trends, building relationships with reputable dealers, and knowing how to properly present your coins can make a significant difference in the price they command. Online marketplaces like eBay have made it easier than ever to reach potential buyers, while traditional auction houses continue to set records for the most exceptional specimens. The story of the 1966 penny is far from over. Every year, new discoveries are made as collectors examine their holdings more closely. Who knows? The next major find could be sitting in a jar of loose change or tucked away in an old collection, waiting to be discovered. Remember, that penny in your pocket could be worth far more than you imagine. The 1966 Lincoln cent represents more than just currency. It's a bridge between past and present, a testament to American craftsmanship, and potentially, a valuable investment waiting to be discovered. So take a closer look at your change. That copper-colored disc might just be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The hunt for these numismatic treasures continues, and the next great discovery could be yours. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1966 penny, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into rare coins and their incredible stories. Share your own experiences in the comments below. Have you found any valuable pennies in your collection? Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures. In the world of rare coins, legends are made from the most unexpected places. Today, we're going to reveal the extraordinary story of what might be the most valuable penny ever discovered, the 1975 Lincoln cent. Behind its modest copper facade lies a tale of unprecedented rarity, historical significance, and astronomical value that has left the numismatic world in absolute awe. That copper-colored coin sitting in your change jar right now could be worth more than your house. In fact, certain 1975 pennies have sold for prices that would make even seasoned collectors catch their breath. But before we reveal the exact characteristics that make some 1975 pennies worth potentially millions, let's understand why this particular year holds such significance in American coinage history. The story begins in 1909 when the U.S. Mint first introduced the Lincoln cent, marking the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. For decades, these pennies were struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, creating a legacy of American craftsmanship that would continue until 1982. But it's the 1975 edition that holds secrets that have only recently come to light. 1975 was a pivotal year in American history. As the nation prepared for its bicentennial celebrations, the U.S. Mint was working overtime, producing millions of coins daily. What many don't realize is that during this time, no quarters or half dollars were dated 1975, they all carried the dual date 1776 to 1976 for the upcoming bicentennial. This unique circumstance created an unprecedented focus on penny production, leading to some of the most fascinating minting errors ever documented. Now, here's where the value starts to skyrocket. While most 1975 pennies in circulation might be worth a few dollars in uncirculated condition, there exists a handful of rare variants that have sent shockwaves through the collecting community. We're talking about double die errors so precise and dramatic that they've been valued at hundreds of thousands of dollars. But that's just the beginning, the most valuable 1975 penny ever discovered, and this is something that will make you want to check every penny in your possession, exhibits what experts call a perfect storm of characteristics. It combines an off-center strike with a double die obverse and what's known as a retained cud error. This combination is so rare that only 3 examples are known to exist, and one recently sold at a private auction for a price that would make most luxury cars look cheap in comparison. But before you rush to your coin jar, you need to know exactly what to look for. The minting process of 1975 pennies was a complex dance of precision engineering. Each coin started as a blank copper planchet, carefully prepared to receive the iconic design of Victor David Brenner. The dies used to strike these coins were created through a multi-step process, and any slight deviation could result in valuable errors. Let's talk about the mint marks. In 1975, pennies were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while Denver minted pieces show a small D below the date. But here's something fascinating. There are rumors of a handful of 1975 pennies struck using experimental dies at the San Francisco Mint, though these were never meant to enter circulation. If you find one of these with an S mint mark, you might be looking at a coin worth more than most people make in a year. The composition of 1975 pennies tells another striking story. Made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, each coin contains metal that would be worth significantly more than face value if it weren't illegal to melt them down. But it's not the metal content that drives the astronomical prices, it's the unique characteristics that make certain specimens one-of-a-kind pieces of American history. Now, let's delve into what makes some 1975 pennies so valuable they could fund your retirement. First, examine Lincoln's portrait closely. On extremely rare specimens, you might notice doubling in the lettering of Liberty or in the date. This doubling isn't just slight. On the most valuable pieces, it's visible to the naked eye and appears almost like a shadow of the original design, but the real treasure lies in the combination of errors. Imagine finding a penny with not only the doubled die, but also struck off-center, showing part of the blank planchet. These pieces are so rare that their discovery makes headlines in numismatic publications. And if that penny also happens to have a die crack or cud? You're looking at a coin that could potentially set new records at auction. The preservation of these coins is crucial to their value. A 1975 penny in mint state condition, free from wear and sporting its original copper luster, could be worth thousands even without errors. Add in one or more of the rare characteristics we've discussed, and the value multiplies exponentially. The highest graded 1975 penny with multiple errors was recently insured for more than the average American home. Here's something that will make you pay attention to every penny that crosses your path. Experts estimate that there could be dozens of these super rare 1975 pennies still in circulation. They passed through countless hands, sitting in cash registers, piggy banks, and couch cushions, their true value unknown to their owners. Every time you receive change, you could be holding a fortune in your hand. The market for these rare pennies has exploded in recent years. Collectors who once focused solely on pre-1933 coins are now turning their attention to these modern rarities. The competition for the finest examples has driven prices to levels that would have seemed impossible just a decade ago. And with each passing year, as more collectors realize the true rarity of these special 1975 pennies, their value continues to climb. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 1975 penny story is that new varieties are still being discovered. Just last year, a collector in Minnesota found a previously unknown die variety that sent ripples through the numismatic community. This discovery proved that even after nearly 50 years, these coins haven't revealed all their secrets. For those looking to preserve these valuable coins, proper storage is crucial. The copper in 1975 pennies can tone or corrode if exposed to adverse conditions. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC offer special holders that protect these treasures while authenticating their characteristics. A properly preserved 1975-era penny in one of these holders can command prices that would make most luxury car buyers blush. The legacy of the 1975 penny extends beyond its potential monetary value. These coins represent a unique moment in American history, a time when the nation was preparing to celebrate its bicentennial, when the composition of our coins was about to change forever, and when a series of mint errors created numismatic treasures that would only be truly appreciated decades later. As we conclude our journey through the fascinating world of the 1975 penny, remember this: that copper coin in your pocket could be worth more than you ever imagined. Check your change, search your coin jars, and examine every penny that comes your way. The next great 1975 penny discovery could be waiting in your wallet right now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories from the world of rare coins. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found in circulation? Until next time, keep searching for those numismatic treasures. They're out there, waiting to be discovered.